On January 14th, 2026, Verizon Communications experienced a widespread nationwide outage that disrupted wireless voice, texting, and data services for users across the United States, generating more than 1.5 million outage reports to tracking services like Down Detector at its peak. What happened? The outage began midday Eastern Time, with many Verizon customers suddenly finding their phones in SOS mode, a status that indicates no cellular connection even though the device appears active. User reports surged rapidly as service lapses spread from coast to coast, with particularly heavy reporting from major metropolitan areas, including New York City, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Chicago, and Los Angeles. At the peak of the outage, more than 175,000 concurrent problem reports were logged, making it one of the most significant nationwide disruptions in recent memory. Restoration of service. After roughly 10 hours of interruption, Verizon confirmed late on Wednesday night that service had been fully restored for most customers. In an official update on social media, the company urged users who were still experiencing issues to restart their devices to reconnect to the network. Verizon also apologized for the disruption and announced plans to issue account credits to compensate affected customers, with details to be shared directly. Cause still unclear. As of the latest statements, Verizon has not publicly disclosed the specific technical cause of the outage. The company emphasized that there was no indication of cyber attack and that engineering teams were fully engaged throughout the incident. Impact on users. The outage affected both personal and essential services. Many users reported being unable to make regular calls, send texts, or use mobile data. Several city authorities broadly advised residents to use alternative devices or carriers to contact emergency services if needed, especially for 911 calls. The disruption also interfered with time-sensitive activities like purchasing pre-sale event tickets and routine communications, leading to frustration on social media. Industry and regulatory response. Federal and local agencies are monitoring the incident. The U.S. Federal Communications Commission, FCC, indicated it would review the outage and consider appropriate actions, given concerns about public safety and communication reliability. Takeaway. While service has now been restored, the outage underscores the reliance of millions of users on robust wireless networks for daily life and emergency communications. Verizon's pledge of account credits and continued transparency on what went wrong will likely be key in repairing customer trust after one of the most disruptive network interruptions in recent years. If you like, I can also explain how to check your Verizon network status or ways to mitigate connectivity issues during outages. Just let me know.
Guys, there's a Verizon nationwide outage going on, and here's everything that you need to know. So Verizon is currently experiencing a major wireless outage that began earlier today and is still ongoing. Reports of service failure started coming in around 9 o'clock Eastern Time, with complaints spiking late into the morning and early afternoon. And as of 1:52 p.m. Central, where I'm recording this, many customers across the U.S. are still without reliable cellular service. The outage appears to be a network-level failure, not a billing issue or problem with individual devices, and customers are reporting losing voice and mobile data service, with many phones switching into that SOS mode or no service mode, which happens when a device can't connect to its carrier's network. The heaviest impacts have been reported in major cities including New York City, Boston, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, Dallas, Chicago, and Los Angeles, although users in other regions are also affected. Verizon has acknowledged the outage and says engineers are actively working to restore service, but no cause or estimated repair time has been provided. Some users report limited texting or Wi-Fi calling, but service remains inconsistent. Now, this next part is super important. Emergency officials in New York City and Washington, D.C. have warned that some Verizon customers might have trouble reaching 911 during this outage. Anyone experiencing an emergency is advised to use a phone from another carrier, a landline, or go directly to a police station, fire station, or hospital if needed. If you are seeing SOS on your phone, it does not mean you're placing an emergency call. It means simply that your phone can't connect to Verizon's network at the moment. Now, please comment below what city are you in and are you affected? And of course, follow for updates by hitting that follow button. As more information comes out, I'll make sure to update you guys.